tomorrow's solutions today.
Welcome back, everyone, to Stellaris and, of course, to the FerraCorp Free Traders, where we've received a diplomatic insult. What a selfish people you are, always putting your individual selves foremost. Egalitarianism. Ha! The FerraCorp Free Traders will not survive the year. Ah, yes, Scallywag, you used to be a friend, but now, not so. Technology researched, living metal, mega construction. Mining and processing the rare living metal is exceedingly difficult, but successful application of the mutable alloys yields incomparable advantages. Excellent. Right, what are we going to grab next then? We've got quite a lot of nice rare techs to grab. Improved Titan hulls, advanced battleship hulls. Let's go for advanced cruiser hulls, actually. We'll get more use out of that one. Alright, well, my allies are doing a decent job right now of clearing this area out somewhat. But they have... there's a lot of issues right now. Our ships should get over there in plenty of time to be able to secure everything for us, though. Peace. Union of Fikyar State made peace with the galactic Mandasura regime. Very well. I don't particularly care for that one, but sure, I suppose. Let's see. Got so many fleets around here. I really do wish you guys would join in a little bit, but... Station system malfunction. One of our orbital mining stations appears to have suffered a major system malfunction. Sector management launched an on-site investigation when the station crew failed to answer scheduled hails, despite a notable increase in mining output. Upon investigation, it became apparent the station's life support systems underwent a cascade of terminal failures, resulting in the death of all crew members by suffocation. Incredibly, the station's AI has been continuing operations unmanned, based on procedures established by the crew members prior to their untimely demise. With a few minor adjustments, the effectivity of this now automated station could be maintained. Send a replacement crew or a tragedy with a silver lining? Sure. We'll go with this. Oh dear. The way things are going, I'm strongly thinking that we're not going to become psionic, no matter how much I want to. This whole run is tending towards the inevitability of our adoption of the purity of steel and the abandonment of the weakness of the flesh. We have developed new skills. Let's have a quick gander at you. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. You are cross-disciplined, which is not that common. Not that common at all. Our fleets are currently moving into position, though. We are probably going to lose Melchior's Vortex, but it's not too terrible. We'll take it back. Oh, no. We might not be. All right, well, I'm actually completely on board with that. We also have enough materials for us to go ahead and build a new habitat. Let's go ahead and get one of you, then. And it's great. There's a beautiful, beautiful thing over there. Oh, it's going to be grand. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And I have so much money flowing into the Neath system. Right. Outside of that, Union of Figyar States has declared the state of Ganlarevia their rival once again. It's just going to be jumping back and forth. Please, buy something. Anything. Just, please. I'll have a look. No, not interested. Move along. Not buying that from you. Especially not for that bloody price. My goodness. What nonsense. What utter nonsense. Maybe I should check out the enigmatic fortress. Let's go ahead and contact the... where are you? Curators. Can you tell us about the mysteries of the universe? I'd like to know about the enigmatic fortress. It is the kind of absurd, massive, and self-perpetuating construction that you don't see built anymore. Maybe that is for the best. Can the fortress be entered? It can, and it has, although that attempt is now nearly forgotten. The fortress can be partially powered while in shutdown, although it will attempt to use whatever power is sent into it to jumpstart its full systems. Proceed with caution. Okay. Well, I mean, that's great, but I want to talk more about it. Tell me more about the enigmatic fortress. Who built the fortress? Whoever they were, they must have been fond of puzzles and enigmas. The only items recovered from that fortress in the past are metal shapes used in contraptions inside, to be rearranged to some satisfactory solutions. Those who brought them back did so because they failed and barely escaped with their lives. Many others did not. Will you please stop talking about it? I want to know it all. I will pay you lots of money. Remind us about entering it. Remind us who built it. How would the Archon fleet fare against it? What else did you have to offer? How is the fortress powered? The power system must have been built at some point between the initial construction of the hull and the setup of the defense system. Its recovery method is unknown, but we have discovered that the fortress contains large quantities of dark matter. That substance and its relationship to black holes is the key to understanding how the fortress has lasted so long. No one has ever found the source of its power, but it is likely to be extremely volatile. Alright. And finally, let's go and have a little bit more to say. Any structure can be destroyed. How would our current fleet fare against it in battle? Yours is a mighty fleet, comparable to some of the greatest armadas recorded in the annals of the Curator Order. Victory is certain within your reach. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you know, for completeness sake, let's grab that last one as well. Any structure can be destroyed. The fortress has been defeated before, but it always recovers. Some of the ancient empires of this galaxy have been driven nearly or entirely mad, failing to unlock its deeper secrets, or even permanently destroyed. It appears so focused on maintaining itself that it's doubtful it has any other serious purpose. Huh. Interesting. Self-perpetuating for the sake of self-perpetuating. I kind of dig it, honestly. Let's get our fleets over there. They're both going to arrive much at the same time. They can hold that system and then spread out. We'll, once again, crack a few of these systems on our way, I guess. Actually, on that note, could I claim some of them for the sake of it? Maybe. Just for the sake of it. Are these decent systems, though? That one is, because it's got a planet there. As is this one. But realistically, I would need to be able to claim all the way up, which I can't, so that is not happening anytime soon. Oh well, not too bad. Not too bad, all things told. We're going to continue to see rivalries between the figure states, you know, blossoming here and there. Hello? You've already started. Well, you're just a scoundrel, aren't you? You might be heading down here, but I don't fancy your chances. Well, 7.8 versus what exactly? No, you wouldn't be able to succeed there. We'll just take this place back, and then we'll chase you down and destroy you. I'll actually wait for... There we go. Excellent. Right. Okay, of our fleets, Yukafin, you could move out, or Erlin. Erlin, you head there. Yukafin, start chasing their main fleet. We'll spearhead an attack after here. I'm not going to claim anything on our way. We're just going to wipe out their fleets and their star bases where we can. And that should be enough to seriously put a bit of a dent in them there. How's Arelyn doing over here? Not too bad. We've got the station, at least. That's the main one, is to make sure that we manage to grab that before their fleet joined us. Okay, you can head on up. That said...
War has been declared against us.
Oh dear.
Legal experts are standing by.
The machine Uprising. The anomalies observed across our information networks, computational engines, and synthetic workers have finally come to a violent head. Panicked reports indicate that almost half of the FerraCorp free traders fell to the machine Uprising before protective bulkheads, physical and virtual, slammed shut. War is not only inevitable, it is already upon us. Then we fight. It is too late for you, organics. Rise up as the Draken Manifold Machine Uprising and fight to overthrow the FerraCorp free traders. What? No, but so interesting that is even an option. So okay, we've got a couple of mines around the place. have a look. Neutral fleets. Currently, we don't know anything of them. Except they are large. Then we fight.
Science ship facing unfair competition.
Damn those unfair competitions. That is not too much. What about you, though? You're worrisome. You are quite large. As are you. Thankfully, our fleets are not too far away, but we're going to take some serious damage before we can finish this. Math machines encountered a hostile fleet. Yeah, they bolted, which is good. Right. As for this, the last couple here. I'll go down through here. Technology gained. Cruiser hull points. Very nice. I think it's probably time to go for the Giga Cannon, yeah. Can we afford for our fleets to be up here playing around, though, at this point? I'm not actually sure. We might need to recall them, because these are reasonably large fleets. Granted, these fleets alone will be able to raffle stomp them, but if we don't pull our fleets down, they're going to do more damage first. Duke is in a bit of a rough way.
Evading competitive fleet.
That is going to be pretty nasty. No, you guys should absolutely retreat. If you can, please go. Now, Duke's station is potent, but not potent enough, realistically. Okay. They've managed to jump. How far out are our fleets? They're quite far. Duke is going to momentarily be claimed. That's not something that we can avoid at this stage. I would like to leave one fleet over here. And that will probably be you. We'll have you get through. Yukafin, I need you back. Let's get down here. Well, this is certainly started in a way I wasn't expecting. Though, ultimately, I guess we all knew deep down this was going to be the ultimate result of this. Are they going to play with the enigmatic fortress at all? Not the enigmatic fortress, sorry, the enigmatic cache? No. Okay, unfortunate, but not unexpected, that one. Never mind, we'll get down and we'll be able to take them all back. Fleets are on the way, it's just going to take them a while to get there. Come, boy proof, so drink of the numismatic well. This is not the time. Bring in the Sildian. During our pilgrimages across the galaxy, we have saved many lost souls. Look at this fine specimen, schooled in the art of numismatic administration. See the inside of his gills. That color there indicates a healthy individual. They make great laborers. They make great two laborers too. Okay. And their reproductive capabilities are astounding. What say you? As always, if you need time to consider. Two merchants of Numa. Sure. It's a bit of a rough place for them to be, but sure. I'll accept. It's not like we're hurting for money. Alright then, come on you. Come on. We're gonna have to take Neat back. That's a given. Alright. We would like to extend our deal, yes. Fleets are on their way. You might have a bit of a rough time, but generally speaking, we should be okay. How should we proceed here? We could sweep through, claiming these areas. Zoralis. Have a look at Zoralis. Drakon Manifold. It is straight up theirs now. I mean, we could have... It would have been interesting if we decided to play as them. I think that was an actually really interesting option there. Ultimately, we chose not to. Why would I abandon the Void Proofs at this late stage? But that was actually quite interesting. The fact that was even a possibility. Administrative capacity increase, fantastic. Leader enhancement capacity boosters, not really what I need. Starbase capacity, though, would be useful. Very, very useful, in fact. Okay, our fleets are finally in position to actually start doing some damage. So let's get you split up a little bit. I'm going to have you split your forces to try and cover as much ground as you can. We have got Yukafin close by. I was expecting them to have spread out a little bit more over there, but they have not, which is good for us. Now, ooh, low stability. Well, yeah, that much is completely fair. decisions. Let's clear martial law. For the time being, probably worth it. Let's get that going. There we are. I'm sorry, everyone. I know I more or less let this happen. But shush, it's fine. They are actually trying to invade, really? Let's have a look. Yes, they are, and they are going to win, actually. Well, yeah, they will. Just, damn it.
Planetary market forfeited.
We have failed to fend off the invaders on it. Well, it's fine. We'll take it back. Don't you worry. There we go. Let's continue to spread out. The only problem here is that our fleets were so far away when this happened. Otherwise, this would have been relatively easy for us to deal with. Maybe that's the point. Let's sweep out. There we go. Get you down. We should be okay. We're producing enough alloys that everything is going to be okay. One pop of our founder species, Void Floof, is set up for sale on the select. What? What? Slave? What? Is this? What?
It is often said that life is cheap, but only by those who don't have to pay interplanetary shipping rates and import taxes.
I refuse. Valid destination planet missing. Refuse, I say. Can I use the market? No. How do I select? Oh, right, destination. Okay, there. No. Refuse. You will be freed. No, no less. Where are you? I think they would immediately be freed. I would assume so. Let's open this up and just make sure that we have no servitude. See, that's probably the problem. We've got them all as servants. They just don't like it. Damn it. No slaves there. No slaves there. There we go. That's fine. Thank you very much for notifying me. I'm glad that you did. I would have been most vexed if that had not been the case. Right, there we go. Our fleets are in position. We're going to start taking things out. I'm going to wait for your fleet to decide where it wants to go. It's coming up to see us. Okay. Cool. We should be able to deal with you fairly easily here. This is going to be one of the better ones, right? Found a species on the slave market. What? Again? No, really? Stop this, you scoundrels. There we go. We are pulling their numbers down a little bit faster, but not by a huge amount. There we go. We can take it back now. That hurt. That definitely hurt, and I need you guys to rest a little bit before you move out again. There we go. Yukafin, you can definitely swoop down. But let's allow you to recover. Well, that being said, yeah, let's let them recover briefly, but no, move forward. Damn it, I was hoping you wouldn't move up. The idea here is to cut them off from being able to just move around freely. Again. Who keeps doing this? I disapprove. I super disapprove. Who keeps selling these? Ah, my lord. Oh, me. No, really? Is it the robots? Are the robots selling my people as slaves? Those scoundrels. Truly diabolical. Wow, they increased the size of their fleet pretty quickly. That is actually really bad. Yeah, that is really bad. I should have waited. Okay. Well, we may be about to lose a very big chunk of our fleet here, but there's not a lot we can do about that one. Swoop on down, and Yukafin, get in there and deal with them as quickly as you can, please. They increased the size of their fleet so fast there. I'm a little bit shocked. Let's bring up some of the information here. Okay, we don't have any particular information there. That is rubbish. Yeah, we're going to... This fleet is a goner. Retreat. We'll do what we can. Let's have a look at this, though. Well, yeah, they've probably got similar ships to us, actually. We lost 10 of our corvettes there. That was not particularly good. They're probably fielding the same ships as we've got. It would make all the sense in the universe if they were. Okay. No, they're not, actually. Interesting. And yet... Yeah, we've kind of brought this on ourselves in a way. By allowing them to grow this strong. Still, I'm quite enjoying this battle all the same. I've got something to investigate there. Marvellous. Follow through. We need to get over there and deal with that. They are still quite powerful. Oh! Okay, we did a massive bit of damage to them there. Okay, if you could swing back up. 26k, kinda needed over here right now. What's more, you're in a fairly strong way. They're gonna keep moving about and dancing around a little bit, but it'll be well worth us. Oh no, they're going down. Okay. Well, instead then, move up to meet them. Let's head them off. Take them out. There we go. Let's see. Esteemed Chairman Solwind, a decade ago, the FerraCorp Free Traders pledged to support the artisan troop, and so we shall continue. We shouldn't have too much trouble taking this. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just clean up this little group here. Take back Neath. There we are. I'm going to need you to chase down their primary fleet. They have lost a lot, though, from that fleet. Not quite sure how, but it was interesting all the same. Now, they have claimed worlds, and I strongly suspect it's them who are putting the void proofs up on the slave market. We're going to have to take back Neath by force, which is a shame, to say the very least. Especially because you're so far away from being able to get down there. Where are my science ships right now? Head on down and start researching. You could as well, please. I don't know other places that I want to send you right now. I'm not sure what will happen. If after we've conquered them, whether we'll gain all of our planets back. So I'm not going to immediately jump to training a military yet. Oh, there we go. Yes, go and meet them in battle, please. Go ahead and take that out. It's interesting how we've got these little pockets, though, still. I wonder why that exists. Of course, now your fleet is here. A little bit late, mind you, but... if you could clean up down here, that would be grand. And then head back over. Or has that war ended? No, that war has not ended yet. Chamberlain has been fully repaired. Let's go over to you. How is Chamberlain doing? Ooh, Chamberlain is not doing too well. Alright, reinforce then. Use as many of the allies as you need to get back up to a reasonable strength, please. Right, there we go. Yeah, we've still got a couple of planets we're going to have to take, which is a massive pain, but... Admiral gained trait. Through hard work and experience, Admiral Evangelion has developed a new skill. Excellent. I could have the Chamberlain swoop up through here, clean up some of these areas if I need. Yeah, that's good. and then buy a path for our units to get out. Oh my lord. They've managed to repopulate their fleets. Wait a second. How are you doing? You're actually fine. We should be able to take them out. They haven't got the sort of firepower they would need to hold us back here. But they have got planets, which is a massive pain in the bum. So far, anyway. Allies in 1 month will be completely depleted. So looks like we're going to have to hop onto the market then for that. And just go straight up and buy a whole whack load of them. Let's go for that. There you go. That'll keep us going for a little bit. There we are. Right, if you could please take care of them as well. Got so many planets we need to take back. Well, actually only 2, I guess, but it still feels like a lot.
Upscaling complete.
Very well, Duke Starbase has finished its construction. Good, good, good. Alright, Chamberlain will be on its way to clear a path for you guys to get out soon. On that note, let's move you into position then. So you can try and get through there reasonably quickly. We're going to need our fleets basically stationed over any planet where they have a presence to ensure that they... Bluegrass undertakings are still there as well. I feel that this really should be your job at this point. Okay, yeah. You head on down. Chamberlain instead. Head down to Ashike and bombard.
Upscaling complete.
Actually, I don't want them to bombard, thinking about it. I would much rather them just deal a bit of damage. Yeah, they're launching ships here and there from Squee. Just kind of sit here for now. We don't even need that many people. Perhaps we could have... Yeah, you know what? We'd Alchemist. In fact, Draconis Habitat could possibly recruit a couple. Let's have a look through. Who would be the best choice? The Half Wasari. Yeah. And then... Well, actually, let's keep going for a couple more. Let's find another strong combatant. Oh, I think there was one around here. There we go. And the Half Wasari clone army as well. Nothing else will increase the strength of our fleets for a while.
Upscaling complete.
There we go. And you're sat there. So as soon as they launch any fleets from these areas, we will immediately intercept them.
Upscaling complete.
I'm not going to worry too much about Duke stations, simply because anything neath launches, our station should be able to handle. That being said, actually. Huh. Wow. On second thoughts, maybe I am going to need to set that up. Neutronium materials, physics, society and engineering research done. Okay. Allies will run out in just 5 months. It's actually kind of terrible.
Upscaling complete.
Quite terrible. We need to get these planets back so fast.
Upscaling complete.
Yep, we're out of allies for now.
Complete.
How many troops have we got? Governing ethics shift in Independent Amarathi Coalition. Following a long period of growing support for the alien rights lobby, the Independent Amarathi Coalition has finally embraced the faction, adopting their core values. They have become xenophilic. It's quite nice. Where are our troops then? If indeed we have many. We've got very little here, just one transport fleet at the moment, but it'll grow, don't you worry. We'll get more people in it soon enough.
Detritus analyzed.
Some more physics research is fine. Don't you even dare. You better not be thinking of taking that planet, because that is 100% mine. Yes, it's mine. I guess I kind of need to do the same down here then. I didn't consider that, but perhaps I do need to. Well, I don't need to claim this one because it is still part of my territory, but interesting situation that, if nothing else. We have won. Fantastic. They're being humiliated and reducing their pop happiness by 10 years. Okay, you got something good out of that. That means that we can now move our forces straight down immediately. Okay, well that took us a little while. Actually, we are still going to need to clean up your pirate problem, but on the whole, it's not as bad, I guess. It doesn't look like they're trying to claim, which is very good. I wonder if that's because we claimed those systems. It might have been an issue otherwise. Still building up our troops there. The game does feel like it's progressing like time-wise at a crawl, which is quite unfortunate, but it's what it is. We've currently got more starbases than we should have. How on earth have we done that? That makes no sense. Lost our fleets. Where are we? Ah, right, yes, of course. Okay, you've lost a good chunk of your strength there. Is this perhaps because we haven't got enough? No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like Arelyn just needs to be repaired. Okay. Arelyn, you can hold position there. Now our transport fleet can move through. That's the main thing that we needed to worry about. Right, 172 so far. I would like to get that a little bit higher, frankly. Ah, nice big gulp of tea. Steady the nerves. Ah, bloody robots. I was trying to be nice to you. You had to go and start a crazy war. You hadn't done all of the good that I did. Apparently there are no armies here. Drone corruption. Deviancy, plus 15%. Corrupt drone jobs. Plus one corrupt drone jobs per 33 planet crime. Congregating robots. Yes, lots of different modifiers here. Go ahead and land armies there, please. Take back Neath. The first place that we need to take back. Oh my lord. Complex drones. Corrupt drones.
Attempting to acquire planetary market.
There we are. And it is ours. That simply. Right, do we need you over here as well? Probably. Enter orbit. How many armies have we got there? No armies. Okay. So perhaps that's not going to be an issue then. Maybe we should keep our main transport fleet back down here, as we did before. Sure, you head on up and clean up that little problem there for us. One of our void floofs was sold on the slave market. Final price. This deeply upsets me. Super deeply upsets me, actually. Oh, there's not much I can do about it for now, but it is what it is. Rising unemployment on Neath. Well, do our best for them, but it's going to take a little while. Go ahead and land your armies. Take back this planet.
Commencing seizure of planetary asset.
Thank you. And now head on down here. We'll also grab the transport, the clone army from Draconis Habitat over there as well. All right. Oh my lord, we've got no, all of the sectors. Why? So many sectors. So little time. Oh well, that's going to be what it is. Let's get. Where are we? My science ship's over here. Who's the nearest science ship right now? Right, well, could you please begin assisting research there, Moriarty? And who's the next one? Okay, let's get you assisting research as well. And nope. You're reasonably close. Could I get you in here helping Draconis Habitat? I'm not actually sure that Draconis Habitat does any... Actually, no, they don't. So move there instead. You're fine for now. You want to go and help Weird Alchemist, that would be fine. You can move over and go down into Damia once we've got an option to. And I guess then you're kind of... Yeah, you're completely like surplus to demand, but that's fine. Okay, what just happened? Alright. We're dealing with pirates. It's fine. It worried me for a second. I was quite concerned. Fleet strength is going up quite quickly now. Good. There we go. We're back. We're back in business, everyone. Things are going well once again. Well, you can go down there and just hold position. Chamberlain is no longer needed here, so Chamberlain can go over there as well. And what have we got here? Well, where do we need these ships right now? Sure, go up there and merge into the fleet if you can. Rising unemployment, that's fine. Institute benefits. It will all be okay. And finally, there we are. Marvelous. We've now got 2 that we can pick from. I'm still holding out, but it's getting harder to hold out, actually. Transcendent learning. No. Universal transactions. Galactic wonders. Let's get galactic wonders. We can now build the Sentry Array, Science Nexus, Dyson Sphere, Ring World, Matter Decompressor, Strategic Coordinate Center, Mega Art Installation, and Interstellar Assembly. All of them are no doubt absolutely amazing. But first, let us find out what they do. Ring World, obviously. Dyson Sphere will destroy all the planets, but will give you ridiculous amounts of energy. The Sentry Array will let you see everything in the galaxy, more or less. Science Nexus, more or less what it says on the tin, will be sciencey. The matter decompressor, though I've not seen before. The matter decompressor lenses a black hole's gravity, forming a drill of gravitational forces to retrieve minerals from the singularity. Oh, okay. Strategic Coordination Center. The facility synchronizes the National Starbase Network, augmenting defensive and offensive capabilities. Okay. Mega Art Installation. An artistic beacon on a stellar scale. This installation inspires and represents the spirit of its creators. That sounds actually pretty cool. Interstellar Assembly, a meeting place for galactic powers, increasing immigration, attraction, and global opinion of us, and habitats, obviously. Well, only 5,000 to make that. Actually, only 5,000 to make anyone, really. Science Nexus would be amazing, but obviously not here. I like the idea of the Interstellar Assembly, though. Or the Mega Art Installation. I think the Interstellar Assembly around here would be glorious. Quite awesome. Right, do we have all of our fleets together? Yes, we do. Let's get you guys merged. There we are. And could you please land your armies and take this one out. Bring them back to us.
Commencing seizure of planetary asset.
And off to the next one now. And that should be it. I'd like you to just go straight down here and land your armies on Squee. Has Squee got any armies? It does actually have some armies. But not much. That's fine then. Ooh. Scientist Red X has died at the age of 118. Have we got anyone available? No. Okay. Let's have a look. I wouldn't mind getting another Spark of Genius. Sure. Mick Skorak. You shall be Oxherd. There we are. Enjoy your new command, Oxherd. Go to. Let's go in there to begin research. Now, how are the trade routes? Oh no, everyone's disconnected from the trade routes. Well, that's a pain on an absolutely enormous scale. Can I get you to... go down here? No? Trade routes. No, I've got to click the wrong button, haven't I? Trade routes. Head there. How does one set this up? So, trade routes. Right-click another upgraded starbase to set a trade route. That's what I want. Oh, I've got to start from the back, of course. We don't actually want this starbase. That's the one that is pushing us. Yeah, they've gone around and built starbases everywhere. Okay, downgrade, please. Agree. And then you as well, please. Downgrade. Agree. Are there any others that you built? Yeah, you built a couple, actually. Downgrade. Agree. There we are. We're back within the correct amount, but we don't need this one either. There we go. It was quite confusing to have so many starbases all over the place suddenly. But that will do. This one we actually do want, I believe. Yeah, we've set that one up. Okay, so first and foremost then, oops, let's get our trade routes set back up. So trade route all the way down there. No? Right click. Right click another upgraded starbase to set a trade route to that location. Trade routes need to have some link to your capital. Well, do you not? You should. Can I not get that to go there at all? I don't understand why this is suddenly such a potch. No, I really don't. Right-click another upgraded starbase to set a trade route to that location. That's what I'm doing. Alright, well, I'm going to have to try and work out why that's suddenly not working, but there's a little bit of an issue. Or rather, an enormous issue. I'm a trading empire that can't trade. It isn't very efficient, I'll be honest, but we'll see what we can do. I was thinking perhaps I needed a space station that...
Research actualized.
This perhaps just doesn't realize that it is linking to my... Range 2, trade protection... No, I don't seem to be able to cause them to connect in any way. And that is going to be quite the issue for me. Maybe I've got to wait until this is wiped out. That's the only thing that I can think of. Synthetics. I think there's going to be a little bit of an issue with getting you greenlit at this point. Yeah, you kind of shot yourself in the foot there. I feel.
Planetary market secured.
There you go. Right, so, in terms of the war, we've got 100% occupation. Achieve war goals. We got to do anything else? Oh, there we are. End of the Draken Manifold. The Star Nation, formerly known as the Draken Manifold, has been destroyed by its enemies. How this will affect the political climate of the galaxy remains to be seen. Well, I know what it isn't going to do. It isn't going to cause us to slowly be reprocessed and sold on the slave market, hopefully. Let's have a look. No, decline. If I had accepted that, then I might have turned things out a little bit differently. Right, let's have a look then. We need... Where did... Oh, wait. What is considered our capital planet now? That's probably what it was. When this was claimed, we more than likely lost capital. Our capital planet. Alright, that actually makes a lot of sense. We don't want that one again. Numismatic, yes, we do. Get you going. Right, Neath. Decisions. I want you to be my capital world. Is there a way of doing that? Population, planet summary. No governor. Ah, poop! Alright, well, we're going to just wait until I've got enough. Drat, Diamond Blast. If I'd only waited. One of our alpha human slaves was sold on the slave market. But I shouldn't be putting them up there. I disapprove. I don't understand. Which I disapprove of even more. But we're going to wait until we got 250. Move our capital back to Neath. And then, finally then, all will be well. Hopefully. Maybe. It's a remote possibility that all will be well at that point. You're going to have to just join into someone. Possibly even Erlin, actually. It's a long way for you to go, but you could do it. We started Comic Guild, entered into a non-aggression pact with a Hypnar League. That's going to be an interesting one. Right, so with that done, finally we can make Neath. We are capital, yes. There we go. Upgrade this building, please. We need a governor. Research new. What we want is there we are, yes. So, how many different... oh my lord. All of these places. So, Neath is set up in the... No, this should be the Neath. Can I change that, maybe? We should be able to reset that. Planets and sectors. Draconis habitat, new. Neath. There we are. Okay. This has really reshaped things, unfortunately. Sismac is now its own. Squee is now its own. Assign a governor to Squee. We'll go with you. That was a bit rough, but... Zorelis. I really wish that this area was brought back into another one, but okay. You get Necro there. Blue Rose Undertaker has no governor, and we now need to get one for you. District cost, planet build speed, that's not a bad one. Leader lifespan. No, we'll go with Governor Gethmar. And you shall become Governor Aquatami. There you go. Right, do we have any sectors that yet lack a governor? No. Okay. Whew. That was a massive potch and has reshaped FerraCorp Free Trader's internal borders quite extensively, actually. Not the best of things, to be certain. I really do wish there was a way of bringing the sectors together. Yes, I 100% accept. 100% accept. Right, well, I'm strongly considering just switching up now and going ahead and taking the cybernetic option. But would our people be willing to do that at this stage, or would it terrify them? Let's get some anchorages, and then we'll have to wait for naval logistics, but that should be that shouldn't take us too long. Gateway construction is unlocked. Energy credits from jobs, yes please. So with gateway construction, how exactly would one go about this? Let's go and find a constructor. Is gateway in here anywhere? Gateway construction. It actually does take a lot. A portal through subspace that allows instantaneous travel to other gateways. I think that would actually be more useful for me. If I pop that down there and then pop one up there, we'd be instantaneously able to move our troops between the more remote areas of our empire. And as we saw, that would have made this so much easier. For us, that last war would have been significantly easier on us had we had that ability. I'd need to save up a lot for it though. Whereas right now, I would rather grow our fleet strength back up so that we can go to war. Decisions are decisions. Decisions.
Research actualized.
You don't strictly need this to be upgraded, so let's downgrade that one. There we are, Durasteel armor. You get more battleship hull points or kinetic weapon damage plus 5%. That would be quite nice. And no mistake. Alright, now with all of that set up, let's go ahead and set up our trade routes then. So, first and foremost, you need you to connect. There we are. Secondly, oh wait, did I need you perhaps? Oh, yes, I do actually need you upgraded. Damn. What a derp. Forgot about that. Next up, let's get you across. And you can come down. And we'll just daisy chain them from there. This way, it's a lot easier for us to deal with any kind of issues that we're having. There we go. That should correct a lot of problems that we were having there. Research granted over. That one I actually do kind of want to keep going. We had to spend so much fixing everything from that. Spent so much. We'll have to leave it set off for now. Trans Starbase has finished its construction queue. That's good. Right. You're still on your way over there. You're not too far away now. So we shouldn't have to wait over long for that one to be done. You can go back and just chill at the nearest space station. Neath has finished its construction queue. Alright, we are... There's a lot of unemployment on Neath right now. Wow, really? You wiped all of it out? My lord. Get all of them built, please. Why would you do such a thing? That's just a scallywag move, frankly. Scallywag move. Let's get naval logistics down there. That should help us out a little bit with our current fleet capacity issues. Caravanseers, thieves! After a recent visit of the Coalition base to Blue Rose Undertakings, it has been noticed that a number of resources are missing. My precious. It's fine. We're good. We've got loads of money again, so everything is alright. We have spent pretty much the entire episode recovering. And only really recovering. Which of my planets do not have someone assisting research on them? Squee, probably. Go ahead and assist research there, please. And as soon as you are done. It's going to take us a little while. That was quite the pain. But should be okay. Once we've gotten all of this done, we should be able to launch our war. At the very least. I know. It has been a long, twisty-turny episode where we haven't actually made progress in the way that we'd intended initially. But I do feel that we've done a fairly good job of dealing with that threat. Machine Uprising was a little bit of a potch.
Research actualized.
Though now, and very soon, we're going to be able to see the end game crisis. Are we ready for that? No, not even slightly. We are in no way, shape or form anywhere close to being able to deal with that. So it's going to be fun. But we'll give it a good shot. It depends on the problem that we have, really. It largely depends on what happens there. But we've come out of it with fairly positive numbers across the board there. Well, actually, we're dipping in energy credits now because we're probably just decided, yeah, we're going to buy a bunch of things. But right, let's get that trade route. Oh, the trade route's already set up. Awesome. In that case, I would like this trade route to head here instead. And just, gather up. And on that note, let's go ahead and upgrade you. Well, do we actually need a trade hub here? Don't think so. No, so cancel that one. We will have hangar bays just to help out a little bit. And yeah, gun battery as well. I wouldn't mind getting something along the lines of a resource silo as well, just to help out a little bit. That'll be quite a useful little thing there. We can, of course, fix this. It would take a lot of effort to, but it would give us a new very vast location for us to start moving our population, which wouldn't be a bad thing. Absolutely not. Our ships are currently moving into position. It's going to take them a while to get there, but I think now is the time. Now is the time. Right. Offer subsidiary status. We can offer them to become a subsidiary. If they accept it, we will protect them, but they will have to pay us 25% of their energy income and join us in our wars. Is there anything else? No, we will go with subsidiary. They're viewing the proposal.
Upscaling complete.
New Cassius Valley is available. Officers facility status. And they said no. Under no circumstance. That's not exactly true, though, is it? There are some circumstances under which you will accept it. Namely, if we beat you enough. Alright, time to declare war. Make subsidiary. There we go. I'll invite some of our attackers. Sure. Sorry, Trade Confederation. Oops. Oh, wait. That wasn't quite how that was meant to go. Oh, they were automatically in it. My bad there. Declare war. Yeah, they're automatically with us. Make subsidiary. That's what we want to do. They're going to be bringing in... Oh, that's quite funny. Declare war.
We wish only to protect our consumer base.
We do. Well, I mean... Really what we're doing here is we're trying to expand it. But yeah, more or less. In not as many words. Actually, yeah, you head on over there. We'll have you merge together. This group will probably be easy enough to deal with. But our main fighting force is going to need to dig through. Where is Chamberlain right now? Chamberlain was there. Okay. Chamberlain, I would like you to sweep through, but you will be heading back fairly soon. So Chamberlain, you're going to move... Alright, Chamberlain, you stick tight. We want Erlin moving back. Nahoido, you're good. Alright. So with that, we should be able to start moving forward. Go ahead. Nahoido as well. And Chamberlain, duck in. Okay, well, the war has begun. It would be an awful time if the endgame crisis spawned right now, but I think it has to wait a couple of years before it can spawn. Even though it's now active, it has to wait a bit. It can't just happen immediately at year 2400. Let's have a look down here. 121? My lord. That's rather nice. Okay. That's very rather nice. I would like Yukafin, move up there. And Lahoido, swoop down. Chamberlain's already taken this area. Once we've managed to grab a couple of these... Well, honestly, our fleets are going to be able to just completely pacify this area without much trouble at all. How many armies do you have? You've got a reasonable strength of army there, actually. Maybe we should bombard you for a little bit. Actually, instead, let's have... Can I grab... Lahoido instead? Lahoido, go bombard for a bit. We'll swoop through. Armies... Well, it's close, but not quite there. I'll have you move through, and then up to meet it, and then we'll swoop down and take them out as we can. I think that would probably be the best option there. Leader enhancement? No. Edict duration, though, that would be quite nice. Let's grab you. Make sure that everything else is going alright. Yep, everything else seems to be pretty dandy right now. Could you perhaps wipe them out if you can get there in time? I think they're probably dead. Yeah, pop. Just like that. Go ahead into bomb. Well, no. If you could just sweep down and start cleaning these ones out a little bit here and there. As for you, there's no reason to be in this area right now. You can jump down. We'll start claiming and occupying systems as we go. In fact, you're pretty solid here. I don't believe they've got any planets there. Do they have any planets here? Yes, they do. So move into orbit. How many armies have they got? They've got a small amount. You could probably just claim that one. Just out of sheer firepower, just take that. Without too many issues. But I think that's pretty much what we're going to be wrapping things up for this episode. Again, it took us a while, and we didn't really get everything done that we wanted to get done. but I'm fairly happy with what we managed to achieve, and that is we didn't die, which is always a good thing, in my opinion. Super good. Let's actually have you merge. There we go. Let's get these fleets together before we launch our attack. There we are. That'll bring the power of this fleet will be quite obnoxious from this point on. Launch your armies. Land armies, please. There we go. We'll take one planet before we ramp things up there.
Attempting to acquire planetary market.
This should not take us long. Hopefully, we can actually... Big Al, I need you to direct your forces to disengage more, please. And with that... Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And the planet is ours. With a invasion force this strong, we really don't need to bombard. Whereas previously, before this update, it often felt like if you didn't have a strong invasion force, you would suffer. You would need to have an absolutely overwhelming bombardment first, and then you could land your military units. But if you tried it without bombarding them to the point that they no longer had any kind of bunkers, you would fail even with an overwhelming force taking the area, which was always a little bit of a pain, I'll be honest. But that's going to be it for us. I really do hope you've enjoyed and will be joining me in the next. But until then, and as always, do take care, everyone.